So in the project, now we are going to see the activity and the resource planning. As we said, there are certain scope. We have already activity. According to activity, we have to go. And the resource planning. How are you going to make the resources, without the waste? You are going to utilize them. So these are the things that you are going to consider. And also organize and motivate a project team. The project manager has to motivate people and also organize things. Yeah, as we said, organizations is one of the key functions of the manager. So he's going to organize and motivate, let the people to work what they have to do, what they have to work, how they have to work. Yeah, you have why they have to work. If you give the why, then people will be motivated. Yes. If you give the why, do you understand why? Yes. Why I tell this one? Why? The reason. Most of the people, they know what you will share, what you will give, how, but you don't give why. There you can see people do mistakes. Do you understand this, Thiru? Yes.
Yeah.
We tell people, okay, do this, then people know what to do. And you tell them, okay, do this way, then they know how to do. Okay.
Yeah.
Then the people people will start at doing. Yeah, people will start to do, because you already instructed, do this, and you have given the direction how to do. Okay. Then the methodology, the people know, they do. And without the idea, they are doing without the idea, because you told to, because your supervisor, you asked them to do, right? People are doing, and you told that this way you do, people are doing. They don't know why they do. They don't know why they do. If we give them why they do, then automatically people are motivated, because you are empowering with knowledge. You are giving some reasons. You are connecting with the idea. Mentally, you are connecting with it. Then the people understand, oh, we do this because of this. Okay? Then they are not going to do any mistakes. They will be more careful, and there will be a productivity. You can see people how they are efficiently deliver, because we have to go and see, we have to promote why always. If you let the people to engage, the engagement will come through why. If you know why, then you will engage. If you don't know why, you will engage, but your engagement will be limited. Okay? So why I put this one? To motivate. So if the project, in the project, the manager is going to motivate people, right? He is going to organize things and motivate the team. So at the time, he has to give the ideas of why we do this project. So why we do these kind of things. Yeah, we have the time frame. Within the time frame we have to finish. We have the budget within the cost that we are going to maintain. Yeah, and yes, this is the quality that we are going to expect. You just give the idea why. Then only they will focus. Otherwise, they will waste it. Am I right?
No.
And team leadership and monitoring process. You are going to lead the project, so you have to be a leader at the time. But in the totality, there will be a leader, that project leader. So as a manager, you will be a leader. Okay. Inside of the management, you are going to give a leadership. So at the time, you are going to lead and also monitor. So are they working according to the plan? That is monitoring. Yeah, we have to monitor things. So as a project manager, you are going to see how people are working. Are they working according to the plan? That's crucial. And also controlling quality and the time management. Yeah. When we see within the time frame they have to do, at the same time, quality. You can't sacrifice the quality. You can't sacrifice the quality. If you sacrifice the quality, if you miss the quality, customer will not be happy. They will be, dissatisfied. And these people will be a problem to you now. Okay, you have to deliver always quality. Quality is first. You can't sacrifice the quality in the project. At the same
Yes.
time, for the quality, you can't extend the time also. You can't extend the activities also. You have to
Yeah.
have quality. But quality control is important. At the same time, time management also important. Within the time frame, you have to do that. Yeah, you always focus on that area.
Yeah.
And also, as we said, the cost estimations and developing the budget. So you know the estimations already. According to the estimation, you are going to develop your budget and you go accordingly. You can't go more than what you budgeted. If you go for, maybe there are some conditions that can, there are some limitations. Yeah, even though you budgeted, there are some certain things unexpectedly happen, like external things, yeah, political, economical, social, yeah, technological things connected with that may impact on that budgeting, but you have to allocate that also a certain amount when you budget. Yeah, if something happens, what you have to do. So that kind of things you have to have that contingencies. Yeah.
Yeah.
And ensuring customer satisfactions and needs, that's base everything what we do. That is the final thing. Yeah. And analyze and managing the project risk. So risk management. So you know what are the problems may arise from the customer side, yeah, from the owner side, from the stakeholders connected with the beneficiary side. Yeah, you have to understand what kind of, or maybe the government side, the implement partner side. So whatever the supplier side, whatever it is, the people who are connected with the project, you should understand, analyze and manage what kind of risk maybe we can face. So we just analyze, we just expect some kind of risk, then you have to register them and you have to work how to mitigate that risk. Mitigation is important. You have to identify the risk and then mitigate that risk, minimize the risk. Sometimes you just avoid it. There are some kind of risk management techniques that we can discuss. Okay, and manage the reports. That's also another thing the manager has to do. What is happening, everything should be reported. You have to monitor things based on the report. So monitoring, evaluation and reporting is very crucial, and also the documentation is very, very important for the management. So the project manager is going to focus on these areas, and he will be responsible for these key roles. Okay, am I right?
Yeah.
Fine. So he's going to, these are the stakeholders we can see in the project. Definitely. Who will be the first one?
Stakeholders.
Yeah, stakeholders. Who is the stakeholders? Yeah. In the stakeholders, we have the shareholder. Yeah. We have the sponsor. Yeah. And
Yeah.
also we have customer. We have the user. We have the suppliers. Yeah. We have employees. We have competitors. Okay. We have leaders. We have managers. Everybody is. Okay. So we have to focus these people and also maintain a wonderful communication. We should have a communication side. We should be perfect. Otherwise, these people let our project delayed, let our project, according to the quality, we can't deliver, and they will let us the project giving more activities. We have to have always has the communication. You have to communicate with the employee, at the same time the manager, the customer, the supplier. Yeah. And also you should understand the competitions, that you have to have a very good communication with the shareholders, stakeholders. Do you understand? The sponsors,
Yeah.
everybody, even the government.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
these are the people are going to have some impact in our project. If we don't manage these stakeholders, our project will be failed. You can't expect, you can't finish what you wanted to finish when you wanted to finish. how you wanted to finish. You can't. These people will be a problematic to you now because project is already starting date and ending date. You have to finish within the time frame. You have to have a very good understanding, very good communication established between the stakeholders. Okay. A stakeholder is either an individual or group or organization who is impacted by the outcome of the project because they are the one going to impact in the outcome. They are going to impact in the outcome of the project. That's why they are stakeholders. They have interest in the success of the project and can be within or outside. They can be inside, also outside. Inside, our employees, the managements are inside. Can be outside, the suppliers, the people who are connected externally, even beneficiaries, the government, the people who are going to work with, all are outside. So they can be inside or outside. The stakeholders are primary stakeholders, secondary stakeholders, tertiary stakeholders, key stakeholders. We can define this way. Primary stakeholders, those are ultimately most affected, either positively or negatively, by an organization's actions. The primary stakeholders, like, for example, the customers, the one who is going to benefit, beneficiaries, and the people is going coming with that project. So primary. The secondary, intermediaries. So there are the people who are going to work with indirectly. So, and these people are going to work with secondary. These secondary people are not always connected with. They will come time to time and see. Those people are, the government things and all. Tertiary, those who will be impacted at the least level, and the key stakeholders, those who with significant influence upon our things, they will work with us and throughout the project. Okay, our people. This is the triple constraints of project management. This area, the quality is the central. Quality is the central. You can't sacrifice the quality. So in order to deliver the quality, you have to set everything. Within the cost, it's mean budget, the scope, that the activity that we set, and the time. Okay, so we are going to work in this way. So you can't extend the time. If we extend the time, the triangle will go. If we extend the time, what will happen? The cost will go up. Also scope will go up. At the same time, if you extend the cost, the time will go and also scope will go. So you have to think, you need the quality, you can't sacrifice the quality. This is what we call triple constraints of project management. Cost, the financial constraint, the budget, the already planned. Scope, that is the task that you are going to perform, and the time that's scheduled. You have already starting date and ending date. These are the things that you are going to basically we are going to focus on. Okay. Time, cost, scope, the critical, major, and minor. Do you understand this critical, major, minor? Your focus. Which one is critical things? Time. The major thing is cost. Minor thing is scope. What do you understand this? Because the project means there is a starting date and ending date. Okay. Customer needs within the time. We need a house. We have already proposed, this marriage is going to happen this day. Can you extend the day of the marriage?
No.
Can you?
No.
No, we can't. He will come to you. I need this house. This house already, we have already proposed. This day is the wedding day, right? Within this day, we have to be finished. We have to finish everything. Now you just say and give some excuses. Sorry, we couldn't finish. Can we change the date?
No way.
You think he will agree? Do you think he will agree?
No.
No. It's already, the wedding is fixed. The date is already
Ah,
fixed. Yeah. Do you understand how critical it is, the time?
yeah.
Yes. And the cost. Yes. Yeah. This guy is already needs some certain things. Definitely within the time frame has to be delivered. Fine. How about the cost? If you don't consider the cost, yeah, what will happen? You will be in loss. Why you do? You need profitability. You need profitability. Without the profit, can you do that? No. So cost effectiveness is important. You should focus on the cost. That's a major area that you are going to work with, the cost. Time is the critical. Minor scope. Sometimes you can adjust the activity in order to maintain, not affecting very much with the cost and the time. You can be little flexible in the scope area. The time area you can't adjust. The cost also you can't adjust very much. Am I right?
Yeah.
In the project, these are the things we have to be very clear. So we can't adjust these two things. Critical, because we have already set date and the end date already there. That's why it's critical, major and minor in triple bottoms, triple constraints. Okay. The knowledge area that we are going to require in the management, project management, scope management, we have to have that one. And time management, cost management, risk management, quality management, human resource management, communication management, procurement management, and integrated management. These are the areas of management the project manager should have. Okay, he is going to manage the scope, means activity, and also the time, the delivery of the time, and cost, risk. That is very important. He has to focus on the risk. He expect a risk, and also the quality management. He should deliver accordingly. What do you mean quality? Yeah, can you tell Thiru? What do you understand about the quality? Is Thiru there?
Thiru just got
Yeah,
disconnected.
go on. Jubi, can you tell me the quality?
Quality is what when we meet the expectations of what is required by the stakeholders.
Yes. Quality means what customer expected, you just fulfill it. Yeah. If you don't fulfill what expected, the person will say it is not a quality. Yeah. Quality means we put things, not expected more than what he expected. If he put is a quality, for example, sometimes people say the thickness. Yeah. The thickness. Maybe he is happy with the thickness, but he will say, this is not what I expected. You put the thickness, okay. Yeah, you did wonderful, but this is not what I expected. What will happen? It's not a quality. Even though you put, the what do you call, the iron, yeah, the concrete, whatever it is, you put the mixing, whatever, everything should be quality, the design things and all, but it should be according to the expectations of the customer. Yeah, you should meet up the customer, otherwise it is not quality. So quality means you have to always stick to what customer expected. Okay. Resource management, am I right?
Yes.
Yes. And also the human resource management. These are the people who are going to work with. So if you don't manage this resource, everything will be collapsed. Everything will be collapsed. Human resource management. So this area, we have to find the people, the right people at the right time for right delivery. Yeah, we need a project engineer. Yes, definitely. And also we need a supervisors. At the same time, we need a manager and we need employees. Yes, we have to bring the experienced people. Can we bring the pilot people here in the project? The new people, can you bring them? into the project?
No, it will be
They
very
will be
difficult.
a headache to us. We have no time for teaching things, right? We
Yeah.
will give some quick we will give you quick updates, but we can't go in detail because these people should be experienced. That's why project we put experienced people in, and we will try our level best, and then we will take as a program. In the program we can keep everybody. It's fine because there is no time limitation, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we can go as we wanted to go. Problem. And the communication, as I said, stakeholder communications, definitely crucial. And the procurement management, whatever it is, supply chain management, the procurement management, purchasing, warehousing and distributions, everything connected with that should be the logistic things. Everything should be perfect. Yeah. And integrated management. So you have to integrate all the activities that you want to do. Okay. So far, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, so you have to plan skills. There are certain area that we have to focus on. The needed skills needed for the project management, planning skills. What will happen if you don't have a planning skills?
You cannot plan, of course.
We can't. If you don't have a planning, then you are going to lose the time and also scope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes it will affect your cost. That's crucial. And the technical skills.
The pilots. Pilots
Yeah.
of the.
Yes, it's a pilot one. So technically you should know. And the people skills. You should know how to manage your people. Then these skills are very crucial. If you don't have people skill, then you can't have a communication, you can't have a human resource management, things connected with that, supply management. Yeah, it's very hard. Okay, planning. It's connected with the time, budget, facilities, equipment, supplies, everything you have to plan. And technical things and social structural things, cultural things, everything connected with that you have to plan. Technically scope, work breakdown, structure, schedules, resource allocation, baseline of the budgets and status reports, everything. And social cultural structure, it's connected with the leadership, problem solving, teamwork, negotiation, some kind of politics are there in the projects, and customer expectations. Yeah, am I right?
Yes. Yeah.
You have to plan. Okay, these are the area that you are going to plan. The project phases and the life cycle is the other subject area that we have to discuss, right? Initial, plan, execute, evaluate, and close. These are the 5 stages. It comes with the life cycle of this project. Okay?
Yeah.
Initiation, we come with a plan. Okay? So preliminary, the work is done to clarify the problem, the opportunity, how the solution would look like. So we are going to have some kind of scope. Yeah, what is the scope of the project? Okay, what is in, what is out? So you have to have some idea about it. Then initiate, then plan. So what are the things that you are going to bring in? So you propose everything. What are the initial things you already initiated? Then you plan it. You initiate, then based on the initiation, you plan it. Okay. So who is the benefit? What are the business benefits? What are the objective? What are the requirements? What are the government things or governing things or scope, the methodology, everything you are going to plan. Okay. And then you are going to execute and evaluate. Yeah, you are going to put everything on the floor. You are going to work. So while working, while executing, you have to manage the communications. You have to manage the risk. Yeah, risk management, communication management, and the quality management. And you have to go the reporting, monitoring, reporting, and evaluations. In the execution also, there will be monitoring, there will be reporting. Yeah, there will be evaluations. You have to execute At the time, you have to monitor, evaluate, and report. And finally, also, you will have the monitoring, evaluation, reporting. That is a different one. Am I right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and then finally, you will close it. So maybe there are some different models of project management. So you have to, there are some PMI model is there, waterfall model. There are different types of models. Scrum is there. So we will discuss that later. The closure is important. How you started, that way you have to close. So you have to finish it and hand over. That is the handing over area. So you plan, initiate it, and then plan, then you execute it, then you evaluate it, and finally you are going to hand over. That is a closure. So within the time frame, you are going to do that. So initiation, planning, execution and controlling, and closing. So these are the summary that you can see. Can you see this? Step.
Yeah.
Yeah. Select the project and definite project scope. You're already there. Select the criterion matrix and project charter, and define the project activities. Determine here the planning. Define the project activities. What are the activities that you are going to do? So here you are going to use the work breakdown structure. So what are the activities coming under that? Okay, then you just make them based on the priority. So order, you just make it. Determine the task dependency and critical paths. So network diagram is coming. So what order, what way you are going to do. So you have to identify that the order, yeah, and develop a schedule. So Gantt chart is going to come. So you should know. This is the subject about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, network diagram and the Gantt chart. Yeah, you are going to use the Gantt chart to develop your schedule. You are going to use the network diagram to determine the task dependency and the critical path. You are going to use the work breakdown structure for defining the project activities, and create resource planning with the responsibility assignments. Now you are going to use the RACI matrix, responsibility matrix. Who is going to do what? Yeah, and develop project budgets. So you have already the budget management. So you should have the project budget, and also plan to address the risk. Risk is important, risk management. Yeah, you have to plan. You just expect this may be our risk. So you just expect some kind of risk. Yeah, and you plan the risk. This may occur. So what will happen? What we are going to do if something happens? So risk management, some area we can control, some area we can't. So we should have that idea also. Plan to communicate to the stakeholders. How are you going to communicate with the stakeholders? As I said, stakeholder management is crucial. So you have to maintain and communicate the stakeholders very much. So communication with the stakeholder. What is your plan? So you are going to have all the plan with you, and execute and control. So you are going to track and monitor. Yeah, you are going to track what are the reporting system that you are going to have, and you review the things time to time. You have the review meeting. Okay, you have some review meeting and have a kind of communication, and then you evaluate things. Yeah, finally you are going to hand over, close the out and hand over, right, the project to the people. The project history documented. You are going to have lesson learned things and keep things with you, because lesson learning is very crucial during the handing over. So you will ask the people, okay, based on the feedback, you are going to see how it worked. We initiated, we planned, and then we executed, and then we controlled and monitored. And yeah, finally we close it. So throughout this session, throughout the life cycle, how things worked. Okay. Any questions now?